For some, quiet quitting is failing to make an effort beyond what is expected of you. For others, it's all about avoiding unhealthy comparisons and refusing to blindly embrace hustle culture. But all agree that one thing that a quiet quitting has nothing to do with what is actually quitting. For the time being, at least. The TikToker Zaid Khan defines quiet quitting as you're not outright quitting your job, but you're quitting the idea of going above and beyond. You're still performing your duties, but you're no longer subscribing to the hustle culture mentality that work has to be your life. The reality is, it's not. This could be declining projects based on interest, not replying to work-related messages outside of work hours, or feeling less involved in the role. With so many people reacting and sharing their own stories, the hashtag quiet quitting received over 8.2 million views on TikTok. Now, let's talk about who is quiet quitting for. Due to the stress of working through the epidemic, there has been an increase in the number of quiet quitting. As Gen Z enters the workforce, the quiet quitting concept has gained popularity as a means of coping with burnout and overwhelming expectations. But Gen Z isn't the first generation to feel burnout, and the concept of quietly leaving a job isn't new either. Despite coming from a younger generation and in fresh packaging, this trend has been researched for decades under other names: disengagement, neglect, and withdrawal. Many people are unable to leave their jobs because they have non-transferable skills, earn flexibility, and perks that they cannot obtain elsewhere, or they live in a small community with few alternative options. The state of the economy also influences people's decisions to stay in their existing occupations despite their displeasure with them. Because in a scenario like that, people frequently have to take what they can get. If a person loses their work and there are no other options available, it may be best to stay where one is. Then quiet quitting is not something new. Yes, the phrase doing the bare minimum has been used for a long time and is still relevant today. The idea is that you should do as little work as possible to get the job done. However, the recent uproar over the term quiet quitting seems to have hit a special nerve. The phenomenon has captured a lot of media attention, with numerous articles addressing this new trend in the workplace. Clocking in and out while getting the bare minimum done has long been a part of work life. At BeforeSunset, we make sure nobody feels overworked while still being enthusiastic about their job, because we know that it has been a rough time since the pandemic hit. None of us knew if we would be able to recover from that, and we were unsure if COVID would change the way we work. With our user-friendly software, you can still be eager to go to the extra mile, finish your job well, before sunset. Let us know what you think in the comments section so that we can start a conversation.